BMW has revealed what it hopes will be the car to take the challenge to the latest Mercedes S-Class. This is the new BMW 7 Series, the latest flagship saloon in the firm's armoury, which arrives with a complete technical revolution over the old G11 model. It brings with it a whole host of technical features set to trickle down to less expensive models in the coming years. So, it's a significant model of interest not just for those looking for a new high-end luxury car from the German firm, but also anyone hoping to buy a new BMW a few years down the line. The new G70 Generation 7 Series is built on a modified version of BMW CLAR cluster architecture, an adaptable platform allowing the car to be produced in pure combustion, plug-in hybrid and fully electric i7 forms. It's 130 mm longer than the G11 7 Series it replaces at 5,391 mm, plus 48 mm wider and 51 mm taller. The additional length comes mostly from the overhangs. The wheelbase has grown by just 5 mm. As you'd expect, it's packed to the top of that higher ceiling with gadgetry, but this price does reflect this. The range will initially begin with the i7 xDrive 60. In spring 2023, BMW will launch a pair of plug-in hybrid models. Both of these combine a 197 brake horsepower motor, integrated within an all-new 8-speed automatic gearbox, an 18.7 kilowatt-hour battery pack, and an inline-6 turbocharged petrol engine. This setup provides a total system output of 486 horsepower and 700 Nm in the 750e xDrive, while the M750e xDrive will pack 563 brake horsepower and 800 Nm. BMW hasn't offered any performance stats for the two PHEV models just yet, but we do know that both will be capable of covering up to 50 miles on electric power alone. In some countries, mild hybrid combustion models are also on the horizon. Like the car it replaces, the G70 features a double wishbone front suspension setup and a multi-link rear, but with several upgrades relative to its predecessor. For instance, the front track has grown by 47 mm, while the rear is 4 mm wider. Air springs feature as standard and work independently wheel to wheel, making it possible for the 7 Series to balance out an uneven load. The body drops by 10 mm in sport mode or at higher speeds for the sake of aero efficiency. The system can also raise the ride height by 20 mm on rougher ground. There's a 4-wheel steering system that turns the rear wheels by up to 3.5 degrees either in tandem with the fronts or in the opposite direction, increasing stability at higher speeds and agility when driving slower. At the other end, there's a speed-sensitive steering system with a variable ratio that tightens as the lock increases. The final piece of the handling puzzle is an active anti-roll function working through a 48-volt electric motor.